We got lots of events coming up in October, and we're going to get into that right now. And
speaking of lots of events in October,
well, we're going to be doing a new segment right now for Talking Beards, the Beard Calendar. If you want to know more information, go to thebeardcalendar.com. We're going to do a monthly segment on YouTube where we cover all the events for each month. So tonight we're going to cover all the events that we know about for the month of October going on all across the United States. If you have any information about an event that you want to share, just go to thebeardcalendar.com. In the bottom right-hand corner, there is a little pop-up where you can message. You can either send a question or you can give Aaron the information about your event and he will add it to the calendar.
Yeah, just go to beardcalendar.com. You can click that thing down the bottom right and you can type whatever you want and it'll pop up on my phone and I'll add it. Or if you know how to get a hold of me, otherwise, Facebook, Instagram, text message, whatever, just reach out and I'll add it. And if I don't do it after a day or two, just message me again and then I'll probably do it that time.
But yeah, so we have about 17 different competitions going on in the month of October, which is crazy as we're leading up to November, No Shave November.
Except for last weekend's not on here. So
yeah,
there was a couple on October 1st, but we're going to start on October 8th.
Because that's this coming weekend. And what is going on?
We ready?
We are ready.
All right. So the first one that we have up is going to be this one right here, Scott. Go ahead.
Yep, Beardtoberfest 3, which will be in Nolanville, Texas, this Saturday. It starts at 3 p.m. If you want to get there a little around noon, that's when they're going to start registration and stuff. $20 for competitors, $5 for spectators. Kids are 12 and under are free, and they have about 15 different categories, which is really cool. What else do we know about the event, Aaron?
Well, I mean, we talked to the Longs last week. They've got a ton of vendors. It's going to be what they say. Registration starts at noon, comps at 3, and we're going to drag it out. I think they kind of want this to be an all day event. So we'll take our time. We'll take some breaks, and we won't power through it like we could, but we'll BS with everybody and we'll drag it out and we'll have a full day of events because this is going to be a cool one. They've got food trucks and I mean, basically the best MCs ever. They've got that going for them. They've got a all-star judges panel. It's going to be a good event.
Excellente. We look forward to seeing you all there. So if you guys want to go check it out, there's information in the show notes at the bottom. So as for all of these events, if you want any more information about them, you can either go to the Beard Calendar. Slow down, Scott. thebeardcalendar.com, or you can look in the show notes below and there will be links to all the events and all the information that you're going to need about each one. So
next up, we have Beards at the Beach, facial hair in ocean air.
And this is going to be Saturday, October 8th, Beards at the Beach at Secrets Jamaica, USA is a waterfront bar, restaurant and nightclub in Ocean City, MD, which is Maryland. But yeah, so not a whole lot of information out there about this. There's still some stuff coming in on their Facebook page. What do you know about this, Aaron?
You pretty much said it all. It's at Secrets in Ocean City, Maryland.
But we're supposed to tell everyone, so it's really
we got to tell everyone, and I have it listed as 12 p.m. Eastern. That's pretty much it. You can go to thebeardcalendar.com. There's a Facebook link on there, and good luck.
Good luck to
all I know about it.
All right.
Next up, we have a good one coming up. I think this will be a good event. This is going to be Whiskers for Whiskers, right?
Whoa. I don't know, because I have a different one.
Hold on. Here we go. There we go.
Peru.
There it is. Peru, Indiana, Beard Bash, Saturday, October 8th at 1 p.m.
Yeah, so this is a Beard Mob, Indiana. They're presenting the Peru Fall Fest Beard Bash. It is going to benefit the regional disabled veterans in the Miami County Honor Guard It'll be taking place during the Peru Fall Festival in Peru, Indiana. Once again, 1 p.m. There's going to be 8 categories. Entry cost is $15, $5 for each additional category. There's going to be raffles and other opportunities to donate. So if you want any more information, like we said, check the show notes out below. But that looks like it's going to be a fun event.
It's gonna be a good event. I know a bunch of people that are going to that one. I went to Pomeroy, then Cincinnati, and now this weekend I won't be going because I'll be in Central Texas. But everyone that were at those past 2 events in Ohio, everybody was talking about going to this one. I know the beer community up there in Southern Ohio and all of Indiana is really, really strong. I know that group of traveling people is really knocking it out, and they're really keeping a lot of competitions alive, and they're all going to be at this one. So everybody should go to Peru, Indiana if you can't go to Central Texas.
Oh, hey, Monty. He
Oh,
says
hey,
he
Monty.
loves us. We love you too, Monty.
We love you as well, Montel. All right,
Montel.
ready for this one?
I am ready for I'm going to be going to RVA. This sounds like a great one.
It sounds like a good one. Let's hear all about it. Go
Well,
ahead.
what I have for this one, this is the Schmerderbert. It's what it says right there.
I was like, what do you? Oh yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, Whiskers for Whiskers, charity beard and mustache contest. So this is put on by the RVA Beard League. There's going to be about 6 categories, it looks like. Mustaches, partial beards, short beards, full beards with styled mustaches, and creative beards. Begins at 2:30. $5 entry goes to the RACC, the Richmond Animal Care and Control. They do a lot of stuff with animal charities down there in Richmond. They're good peoples.
They love their animals. But yeah, if RVA is involved, this is going to be a solid event. I don't really know a lot about it, but it's at a brewery there in RVA, and it's part of Oktoberfest. And like I said, RVA is involved, so probably going to be a very quality event. I would.
Oh my gosh, probably.
Okay, it will for sure be a quality event.
I like that optimism you have there, Aaron.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You ready for this one?
Yes.
We don't know anything about this one.
Nope.
This is going to be BC Beards by the Border. What do you know about this little event, Scott Score?
Well, pretty much we just had Christina on with us. So if you guys want any more information about that, you can check out the Talking Beards, the latest show with Christine on there. But yeah, we have we gave lots of information. There's 14 categories. We know that. And as Christine said, because food security is one of the greatest stress factors across the communities right now, their charity is going to be the Greater Vancouver Food Bank. So if you want to come and support a good cause, that's going to be one. So like I said, there's tons of really great categories at this event. There's going to be some great vendors. Nancy Johnson is going to be one of the judges.
And Chad Roberts
from the RVA. So if you want more information about this event that's coming on in Richmond, Chad will be there to answer all your questions.
There you go. So go to RVA, ask Chad all the questions, and then take an Uber to Vancouver.
Yeah. I think you're doing it backwards. You're supposed to go to Vancouver to talk to Chad and then take a Uber to Richmond.
Nope. Backwards.
Oh.
So the 8th is before the 15th.
That's this weekend. My bad.
Yeah. I'm ready for this one. Are you ready to talk about this event?
Let's go.
We have a lot to talk about this one. This is going to be a everybody buckle up for this one. The Bethlehem, Pennsylvania Battleborn Killer Beard Competition. What all do you know about this one, Scott Score?
That is the Bethlehem, Pennsylvania Battleborn Killer Beard Competition benefiting America's heroes.
It's pretty good. It's in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. So if you're there, you should try to.
What's the date on that?
So this is 10/15/2022, and it's going to be at the Wooden Match at 61 Lee Street at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Lehigh Street.
Lehigh Street. Whatever.
And that's on the 15th. So once again, And in the show notes, more information about
Mhm.
that one.
But obviously, we didn't have much information about that one.
Yeah, we
But
didn't.
we knew it exists. We got that. What about this one, Scott Sikora?
The second annual the Kazoo Whisker Crew is putting on the Beard Zerkers event. $10 entry fee. The charity is going to be a first day shoe fund. Get some shoes for the kids. This is going to be a small beard and mustache competition as part of a larger Viking themed event at Valhalla in Kalamazoo. Saturday, October 15th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Registration will start at 6 p.m. It's going to be at the Valhalla Kalamazoo, which is at 34008 Miller Road, Kalamazoo. Yeah. So if you want any more information, like we said, go to the link below. Do you know any more than that?
That's about it. You filled it. I had the address ready,
Oh,
but
all
you
right.
beat me to it. So that was about all I had on that event as well. So next up, I do actually have a little bit on this one. This is going to be the Dells on Tap Beards and Brews. This is going to be a beard competition that's going to be in conjunction with the Dells on Tap. So Dells on Tap, I believe, is just basically a beer festival there in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, so apparently, according to the website, the Wistels.com, there's a whole thing about it. If you have a buddy with a legendary beard or mustache, make sure they come and sign up for the beard and mustache competition on the day of Dells on the Tap. Decorations and styling encouraged. Basically, if you have a beard and mustache, there's a contest. There's going to be two categories, a beard category and a mustache category. You register. Registration will be at Dells on the Tap Festival grounds. So just watch for signs when you enter the event. Only Dells on Tap ticket holders are eligible to enter contest.
That's the big thing. You've got to buy tickets to Dells on Tap to
Yes, so you
enter
must
the
purchase a Dells on Tap ticket to enter festival grounds.
Yep.
So, and then they determine winners. They encourage costumes and decorated beards and mustaches for extra points. Flair will be the biggest factor in determining winners for the competition.
So this competition, I do know a little bit about. It's put on by Wisconsin Dells, the city commission. They all, or the tourism committee or whatever, they all put this together. They've got a really good judges panel, probably one of the best judges panels around, and I'm not even really exaggerating right now. So they're going to have Jason Kiley, they'll have Aaron Seeger, they will have Andrew Matson. Never heard of him. And then James McMahon as well. So,
oh wow, they definitely do have.
there you
They
go.
brought
There's
in a
whole bunch
lot
of
of
categories.
Yeah.
Look at that. But the winners of all those categories, first, second, and third, will go home with some honest Amish. So
they're going to go home with Andrew Matson.
Yeah, Andrew Matson will go home with them. That's what you win for first place.
It's like drawing meat, man.
Yeah, meat man.
Whoa, ho, ho.
All right, so coming up next on October 15th, Beardtoberfest, Episode X, The Last Beard. What do you know about this one, Scott Scora?
I think you know a lot about this one. This is a competition you guys have attended many a times over. It is a facial hair competition that brings competitors and fans from all around America. Funds raised will be donated to the Karen Chandler Trust. It's the non-local profit. 13 different categories. It will be at the Startup Brewing Company, Dirtbag Ales Brewery and Tap Room.
Yeah, that's about all I got. It's going to be in Fayetteville, North Carolina, adjacent. So
and it's always Star Wars themed.
It's always Star Wars themed, and every year they act like this is going to be the last year they do Star Wars. So as they put in the last beard, are they insinuating they're not going to do Star Wars again? No, I've heard that for like the last 4 years. So they're probably going to continue to do Star Wars. Usually you are right. We are very much involved with this event. You know, we're good friends with Doug and John and Ivy and all those guys up there, but we were just super busy, and I'm not involved at all because we're not going to be on this side of the country when this event happens. And it kind of honestly slipped my mind until right this moment. So sorry, Douglas. But yeah, it's over here in Fayetteville. They do a phenomenal job. It's a good venue. Fayetteville, super cool. That group of guys are amazing. It'll be a good time for sure.
It's definitely one of the ones that I've always wanted to get to, and it's always happens at a time of year like for me when usually October, November, December are always like the worst times for me to travel and go to competitions. So that's why I don't get to go to a lot of these, but yeah, it's definitely one that I've always wanted to hit.
Well, maybe next year.
Maybe next year, Aaron.
So this one I don't have a whole lot of information about, but they've got a website now and a cooler poster that I found a few minutes ago with a lot more information. So this is going to be the Orlando Villains Summit, or just the Villains. Anyway, the Orlando Villains are putting it on. It's a meet and greet, beer competition, and raffles down there in Orlando, October 14th and 15th. What else you
Yeah,
guys got?
there's you all if you want more information about the event, as you see there, orlandovillains.org. You can find out some good information about the event there. Once again, there isn't a whole lot of information out there about the event, but like I said, just go to the notes below and look for that event. And if you're in the Orlando, Florida area on the 14th, go 14th and 15th actually. So it's 2 days.
It's a 2-day event, and
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be a great time because it's in Orlando. You got to have a good time when you're in Orlando.
You got to.
Gotta. This one, this is a good one right here. So this is the Tri-County Beard and Mustache Society Beards for Band. I don't think this is even the event poster, but we popped it up there. Yeah, this is going to be the 8th annual event, Beards for Band, Mustaches for Music. What else you know, Scott?
Yeah, I mean, you know most of the stuff about this. This event's been going on for a few years. We've interviewed them about it and stuff. We've all been part of it at one point in time. But yeah, it's the Tri-County Beard and Mustache Society. They are raising money for music education in the community for underprivileged youth. So it's a great, in fact, I'm on the website right now and there's pictures of Nancy and Aaron on there and just a lot of people. Tell us a little bit about your experience with these events.
Dude, Tri-County event is such a family oriented, it's just
Is this where you guys did musical chairs?
This is where we've done musical chairs the last few years. I don't know if they're doing musical chairs this year. They are doing musical chairs. The winner gets a different instrument, and then they usually do multiple rounds, and then the winner of the multiple rounds battle off at the end of the night to play the musical instrument, and whoever plays the musical instrument the best wins musical chairs. And it has gotten pretty rowdy in the past, but I think it'll be pretty calm this year. But it's up there in Lapel, Indiana. They have 2 stop signs now, so the city's really popping off, and it's a great time. It's right across the street from the grain bins. I mean, you don't get any better than that.
As your sister says, it sounds like so much fun. Well, you should come then.
There you go. You should come to Lapel, Indiana on October 26th.
It's not that far from where you're at.
Nope, right up the road.
Yeah, just
right
go.
Up the road. All roads lead to Lapel. That's like the motto of the city.
Yeah. All roads lead to Lapel. You need to make that shirt.
They should.
They should. I like that.
We got some more coming up.
More.
This is the Northern Indiana Bearded Villains Halloween Havoc. This is in Hobart, Indiana. Way far away from Lapel. What else do you know about this thing?
Yeah, so it's on the 22nd. Doors are at 4. Registrations between 4 and 5. It's benefiting the Ronald McDonald House of Northern Indiana. There's also a meet and greet on the day before at the Hobart Moose at 6 p.m. So if you're into that, then you can check that out. Costume contests, prizes, entertainment. You know, there's going to be a magic show and they're going to auction off some stuff. You know, kind of like all the typical things that you would find at a beard competition, but with a magic show.
There you go. I mean, they have a magic show. So
Yeah.
October 22nd is a fun-filled day. You can either go to a magic show or you can do the, musical chairs event.
Yeah. I mean,
lots of stuff going on.
Why not?
Why not? You ready for another one? Because there's a few more.
Oh, I'm ready, Aaron.
Boy, am I. This is going to be a good one. So this is the London Bridge Beard and Mustache Contest, the 51st anniversary of this competition. They got 11 categories this year. They got a couple women's categories. But yeah, it's out there in Lake Havasu, Arizona, and it is in fact underneath the London Bridge. We even learned about this London Bridge when we were in England, and they gave us a little bit of history about how the bridge ended up in Lake Havasu. So it's a real deal. The dude had way too much money, and he bought the London Bridge brick by brick, and it got rebuilt exactly where, like, they mapped out where each brick went. It got rebuilt exactly like it was in London, and they put it out in the desert in Arizona and built a town around it. And now there's a beard competition under it. The end.
Yeah, so there's 9 categories for you to choose from. This year they are going to have a women's homemade beard and mustache category for Whiskerina Creative and Whiskerina Realistic. The event draws both contestants and spectators from the 5 surrounding counties in Arizona, California, and Nevada, because we're like right in the
Right
area.
there in the corner.
Yeah. $25 contestant fee gets you a t-shirt, but you must sign up by the 14th of October, and it will be to support and benefit over 450 students and the kids on the Colorado River Educational Program.
So it's for a really good cause.
Yeah.
It seems like a really, really cool town. I haven't yet made it over there. But yeah, you get to do a beer competition underneath the London Bridge. So that's pretty cool, I think.
I think it's pretty cool too.
And we got this one. I don't have a whole lot about it. Maybe you got a little bit more, but this will be Whiskers at the Whiskey Beard Competition, the 3rd annual event up there in Salem, Oregon.
Yes. So Bearded Oregon presents Whiskers on the Whiskey 3.0, hosted by the Night Deposit Whiskey Library. This is the 3rd beard competition, and there's going to be I don't know how many different categories, but registration opens at 4, competitions at 5. Spectators are free, $15 prepay. So if you pre-register, it's $15, but if you pay at the door, it's $20. A couple judges, and the event. It says all profits from this event will be donated to Save and Juice, which that's all I have. There's no more information other than that. So,
but I do know that you will also potentially get Honest Amish products if you place first, second, third in this competition. I know that as well.
Yeah, and there will be registration in the links below. So if you see this one and it's in your area and you do want to go in Salem, Oregon, all you got to do is there's an Eventbrite link down there, and it'll take you to the registration page for this event.
I think it's at a library.
That's what I said. It's the Night Deposit Whiskey Library.
That's crazy. Is it? They got books.
It's the Salem's premier destination for cocktails, beer, dancing, and the best DJs in town.
So no
happy hour from 4 to 6 with food specials daily, Aaron.
Daily. All right, everybody, hang with us. We got a couple more.
More.
This is Saturday, October 22nd at 4 p.m. This is Villains Night. Salt Lake City, Utah. Bearded Villains Competition. What else you know?
All right, so this is a fundraiser for a family place, Utah. Once again, 4 p.m. You said. It's going to be there's a $20 entrance fee. Honest Amish is involved. There's going to be a couple bands playing. The Galaxy Band, Laser Kitten. Wow, believe that.
Laser Kitten.
Beard and costume contest raffle. So if you want any more information, utahvillains.org. This is a Bearded Villains event. So $10 cover.
Beardedvillains.org, because they're an organization, Scott.
What?
Because they're an organization. That's why.
Yeah, they are. They are. We're an organization too, but we're not a .orger.
We're a .com. Because we're a community.
Yeah, we are.
We're a computer. Whatever.
What's going on in Key West, Florida, Aaron?
This is a very interesting one. So I stumbled across this one the other day. This is on a Monday, y'all. So the poster looks amazing. Looks like a great time. So Fantasy Fest 2022 official festival event.
All right.
And what do you know about this thing?
Okay, so it is on a Monday. It says Monday, October 24th, 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. On Caroline Street, Key West, Florida. So we're way down there. Hopefully the hurricane didn't do too much damage down there, but
That's kind of what I was wondering.
yeah, so this is the 2022 championship fantasy fest. It has categories for all genders. The Fantasy Fest's newest costume contest and also a legitimate serious bearding competition. There are natural beard categories will be judged based on the National Beard Mustache Association requirements for competitors, and there's going to be over 20 categories eligible for awards. There is also an online competition for all those who wish to participate in their fundraiser to raise money for the local Key West charity sister season. Once again, if you need more information, we'll have it in the show notes below. It looks like a really cool and fun event, though. Like the show poster is beautiful.
They do
Really
they
cool.
yeah, I looked through some of their stuff. They do really crazy art on everything. It looks like Wallach's famous beard championship is putting it on. They're and they are a wig store.
Yeah, when they also have fake mustaches and beards there too, which I thought I was busy looking as I was looking up all this information last night. I was like searching through all these websites, getting more information about each of the events, and yeah, I did come across that, and I was like, wow, I'm like they have really nice fake beards.
Yeah, it's a cool looking store. It's kind of strange it's on a Monday, but if you're in Key West, Florida area and you want to go to a beer competition, that'd be a cool one to go to. So, last but certainly not least,
Nottalkingbeards.gov.
we're not the government. Coming up October 29th, 2022 in Pittsburgh, PA, we have Monsters Ball. What do you know about this one?
All right, so this is probably one of the premier events in the United States. We've gone to this one multiple times. It is awesome. They have some of the greatest prizes for the winners. But this is an 80s themed Monster Ball weekend. It is going to have a costume contest in the Monsters Ball Charity Costume Competition 80s edition. So there's two events here. We got Friday night and Saturday night. And it is put on by the Mad Viking Beard Club. Jason and Jason are good friends. Last year they raised over $30,000 for the UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. These guys raise so much money every year, and they really make a huge dent in the community with all the fundraising they do throughout the year. But yeah, so they have a bunch of different categories, 8 different categories. And then Friday, October 28th, doors at 4. And there's going to be some bands. Once again, skate deck trophies. And the 29th will be the beard competition, the Monsters Ball Charity Beard Competition 80s edition. So
that's it.
There's tons of information. It's 16 categories. Yeah, there's just tons of information. So once again, all that information will be down below. And I meant to put this in here because I spent the time doing it at the beginning and I forgot to do it at the very beginning. But if you want more information on any of these events, like we see this ticker on the bottom, go to thebeardcalendar.com. But also the show notes in the video below will have all the information that you need to find out more about any event that's going on in the month of October. If you have an event for November or any other time of the year, go to thebeardcalendar.com, click on the little pop-up that comes up in the bottom right corner, and you can send us your event and we will add it to the list. And yeah, let everyone know about what's going on. Beardcalendar.com.
That's good. Yeah. So Thank you for everybody for sticking with us tonight while we went through these 9,000 beer competitions for October. And in a few weeks, we'll do that again for November. And as of now, the list looks shorter. So that'll be a much shorter segment next month.
Yeah.
But most importantly, we didn't do this at the beginning of the show. Do not forget, if you go to honestamish.com, you can use promo code TalkingBeards and you can save 15% off your order. And if you order over $35, you can get free shipping in the domestic United States, not international. So,
and, but now they do offer domestic shipping again, but that is not free.
International shipping. You were close.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we've always offered domestic
international shipping. Lifestyle, Aaron. What is
international lifestyles? Yeah, international shipping's back, baby. We're shipping around the world, and shipping prices have gone berserk. Thank you, COVID. So, anyway. Thank you, Christine A. Hackman, for being on the show tonight. And thank you for everybody for watching. This was it's an information-filled episode of Talking Beer tonight.
Definitely was, yeah. I mean, like my throat's really dry. I feel like I talked way too much tonight.
That's fine. You did a great job, Scott Score.
Hey, Aaron, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And you know what? You did a great job too tonight. And
thanks. I didn't probably ramble as much as I did in Cincinnati, but still, I got all the news and information out. That's all that matters.
That is right. Thank you, Captain Steubing.
All right. Well, I'm Aaron D. Johnston. You can see me and Scott live this weekend. I was about to say just me, but oh no, me and Scott Score live on stage this weekend, Central Texas. It'll be in Nolanville. So come check it out. Saturday. Yeah.
We're excited. We're going to have some great giveaways. So make sure you guys come out. We'll entertain you. We'll give away some great Honest Amish stuff.
And Scott will be wearing a Speedo, probably.
Probably not. But find out more information about Aaron at Aaron D. Johnston. And find out more information about me at Scott Secor on all your social medias. Go to talkingbeards.com to find out more about the show. Subscribe to the podcast. What else is there other than the beardcalendar.com and honestamish.com? Just check all that out.
All right, everybody. Have a great evening, great week, great day. Just have a great life, everybody. We'll see y'all next week.
Great life.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.